Find the volume of the cylinder. Radius 3 centimeters, height 10 centimeters. And then they give us the formulas. Volume equals pi radius squared height. Use pi equals approximately 3.14. Then scale by 2, similarity, and find the new volume. Compare their volumes ratios. Okay. So this is a pretty short word problem. They actually give us a lot of information. They even give us hints, like the formula here. And they say use this approximation for pi, so that makes it simpler for us as well. And then they're asking us for several pieces of info. So number one, we need to find the volume of the first cylinder. The second thing they want us to do is to scale by 2. And then the third thing is find the new volume. And then the fourth thing, compare their volumes ratios. Okay. So we have 4 things that we need to do. Okay, 4 tasks. Number 1, let's find the volume of this cylinder. So cylinder is going to be, right, perfect circle. So imagine these are perfect circles, like that. Okay, so the first one says radius is 3 and height is 10. Okay, so let's find the volume here. So volume equals pi radius squared height. So pi times 3 squared times height, which is 10. Okay, so we have volume equals 90 pi. And it looks like they want us to actually calculate to the decimals. Okay, so they tell us to use this approximation. So let's do 3.14 times 90. So remember, 2 decimals, we'll add that at the end there. Okay, so 0. 9 times 4 is 36. Carry the 3. 9 times 1 is 9, plus 3 is 12. Carry the 1. 9 times 3 is 27, plus 1, 28. And then we need 2 decimal points because it's 3.14, so right here. Okay, so our volume is 282.6 centimeters cubed. Don't forget the units when you're doing volume. Okay, so that's step 1. Right here. So that's done. Then they say scale by 2. Okay, so step 2. Step 2, let's use this yellow here, this brown. Scale by 2. Okay. So if we scale this cylinder by 2 for step 2, it looks like the new radius, scale by 2, it's going to be double. So it'd be like double the size. Okay. So the new radius would be 6. So it'd be pi right here. Okay. So if we're scaling by 2, the new radius would be 6 centimeters, and the new height would be 20 centimeters. Right, so that's step 2, scale by 2. Okay, so that's pretty quick. Okay, step 3, find the new volume. So if we doubled the radius and the height, and we have a new cylinder, a bigger cylinder, double, right? What would the new volume be? So let's do step 3. Okay, so step 3, volume equals pi times radius squared. Our new radius is 6, so radius squared would be 36 times height is 20. Okay, so let's calculate this out. 36 times 2 is 72 times 0, 720 pi. And now we need to multiply 720 times 314. So this is going to be a little bit tricky again. Not tricky, but a couple steps. So here's a 0. Okay. 2 times 4, 2 times 1, 2 times 3, 0, 0. 7 times 4 is 28, carry the 2. 7 times 1 plus 2. 7 times 3, 21. Okay. 0, 8, 10, carry the 1, 16, carry the 1, and then 2. And then again, we have 2 decimals from right here, so that's going to be right there. So our volume is 2,260.8 centimeters cubed. Okay, so that's step 3. Find the new volume. That's right here. Okay, that's right here. So that's done with step 3. And step 4, compare their volumes ratios. So the first volume was 282, and then the new volume was 2,260. So comparing these, we could divide this by this. But if we see the ratios right here, this might be easier for us to compare. Okay, so let's compare 90 pi versus 720 pi. And if we look at this, 720 divided by 90, that's a whole number, that's 8. So the answer would be, for step 4, compare the volumes ratios. If we compare these, we can see that the new volume is simply 8 times. So compare the volumes ratio, we can say new volume is 8 times the old one, the old volume. Okay, and we are done. There we go.